Hi honey. How are you? What an interesting day I've had.
Oh really? I guess we both did.
Good. Then we both have much to talk about.
Let me go and get a can of beer before we get started.
Can you get it later? Us talking is more important right now.
Okay. Come and sit with me, my beautiful lady.
It does feel good to be home with you. I need to just relax a bit. Everyone has so many things to do and places to go. Rush, rush, rush.
It's Christmas and everyone seems to want to do everything last minute. I promised myself that I'm not going to stress out about Christmas gifts. Christmas is not going to give me a heart attack. We either have it to give or we don't. And right now, we don't.
I understand, honey. You are correct, and I certainly don't want you to have a heart attack.
That's good to know. So tell me about your interesting day.
Other than it being long, I think it was fruitful. The meeting was very exciting. Mrs. Davenport and I shared similar views about our organizations.
What did you think of Mrs. Davenport? It must have been a bit intimidating meeting with one of the owners.
At first, I was nervous, but after we got to talking, I found her to be a very caring and intelligent lady.
Great. Did you happen to run into Santa as well?
As a matter of fact, I ran into him at the elevator. Wait a minute, how did you know about Santa?
I must admit, Santa was here today while you were at Humanity Enterprise meeting with Mrs. Davenport.
What do you mean Santa was here? Stop playing around, Steve.
Does it look like I'm playing? Santa was here. And he was here asking questions with regards to you.
Well, unless he was here to give us $1 million, I would need you to explain the purpose of his visit.
This is one of those either believe it or not moments, or like you would always say, an aha moment. Santa not only owns Humanity Enterprise, he's also known as Mr. Gunter Davenport. There's a Mr. and Mrs. Davenport.
Get out of here. That's not a small thing. Oh my gosh. Now I'm really embarrassed.
Embarrassed about what, dear?
Well, now I feel maybe I should have communicated with him more instead of being in a rush to get into the elevator. One never knows who is who anymore.
Well. Speaking of the devil, or in this case, speaking of the Davenports, they are on TV.
Turn up the volume, Steve. I wonder what's that about.
Happy holidays to all of you out there that are watching this program tonight. We are glad some of you took the time to come out here to be with us on such short notice.
Yes, I would like to thank you as well. Mr. Davenport and I are so grateful. Excuse me. I mean, Santa Claus and I are so grateful.
Every year around this time, we do a drawing to see which organization will win a significant amount of funds to help assist in future projects. Each business must show what they've done on the basis of a humanitarian effort regardless of their location.
They must also expound on future goal projects that are designed to helping people in their communities. We at Humanitarian Enterprise do pride ourselves on advocacy programs and giving back.
Ho ho and ho. Believe you me, she does give back.
Watch out now, Santa. Are you trying to play naughty with me? You may not deserve any gifts this year if you don't behave.
Oh no, Santa will be nice. I promise I will.
Okay, back to business. It's getting late and I'm sure everyone is tired. I am glad to say that the organization selected deserves a round of applause. I met with this lady today, and she has done a lot of work advocating for children. We shared similar views and her program's design are magnificent. I was truly impressed and believe this is the way we should go.
You want to hear something funny? I ran into her at the elevators and she looked at me kind of strange. I laughed to myself. I had just left from speaking with her husband. What a wonderful and caring couple they are. You should see their website. The information and structure programs are priceless.
They are talking about you, honey. You are the winner.
I've got butterflies in the pit of my stomach. I am not going to scream until I actually hear my name called.
Can I get my beer now? You are the winner. On a more serious note, I just want to say, thanks for caring about others. It's one thing to love and care for family and friends, but it's another when you care about people you don't even know. I loved you when we first met, and I love you even more now.
That is so sweet of you, Steve. You have always been there for me. I love you more as well.
What did she just say? Wow, the announcement is about to be made. Get back on the couch.
We are so excited, we can't even sit still. Sorry folks for changing seats. We are so nervous, we can't sit still. I know some of you are doing the same in anticipation of the results. This is a big moment and a lot of money involved. Would you do the honors of presenting this year's Humanitarian Funding Award?
Yes, of course. I am proud to present the funding award to Madam.
Call my name please.
Come on now, Santa, just say her name.
Excuse me, but what just happened here? Steve, did you pay the cable bill?
I really do need that beer right about now.
Forget the beer. Did you pay the cable?
Nope. And you should already know why. Look, we have a mortgage to pay, 2 car notes and expenses for Blameless Faces Foundation. Sometimes, we just can't do it all.
I apologize. It's not your fault. I think sometimes I expect you to work miracles when we don't live in a magical world.
I hate for it to be this way, but things will get better. I care about the work you do and I will always support you.
Thanks. I will just give Mrs. Davenport a call tomorrow before she leaves for vacation.
Hey, I just remembered, they give me a 7-day grace period to come up with the money.
Are you sure they gave you a 7-day grace period? Then we should still have cable.
Oh, forget it. Today is the 7th day, sorry. We could always look on the bright side.
Please show me where the bright side is, so I can see it too.
It is always possible that there was a problem at the station. This same thing happened last week.
Needless to say, we still don't have the name of the winner. I've come to the conclusion that we are still blessed more than some. We will continue our humanitarian work regardless if I'm a winner or not. We just need to be winners in God's eyes. In the meantime, I'm going to bed. Now you can have that beer.
Good night, dear. See you upstairs in a bit.
What are you doing up here?
I really don't need the beer after all. I wanted to be with you instead.
That's nice. Now let's get some sleep.
Who could that be at this hour?
Go and see who is at the door. Maybe there's some emergency. Be careful.
We had a problem at the station tonight and knew that you and Jessica would be watching at home. Unfortunately, we were unable to make the announcement of the winner then.
Yes, we know. She is slightly disappointed but had planned to call Mrs. Davenport in the morning.
We assumed she would be. Our flight leaves at 6 in the morning. We thought it appropriate to let Jessica know that Blameless Faces Foundation is the recipient of the 2014 funding award. Is she around?
We were just about ready for bed.
Sorry for disturbing you, but I hope this would make your holidays a bit more cheerful.
And it has. I'll get her. Have a seat.
No thanks. It's late, let her rest after such a hectic day. Go and share the good news. We'll be in touch when we return. I'll just see myself out.
Congratulations, love. You did it.
Who was it at the door, and what did I do?
You are the winner of the Humanitarian Enterprise Funding Award. I am proud of you.
Are you sure, Steve? I hope this is not one of your cable bill moments.
That's Santa letting himself out, I mean Mr. Davenport. There was a problem at the station tonight. He wanted to share two good news in person. And you are the winner, no joke.
Really? Now that's what I call magical. And God is my magician.
The children in Liberia are about to get some good news as well. When you win, they win. That makes me feel good. In the meantime, let's get some rest. Happy holidays, darling.